Hiya, and welcome back to the channel of Major Luck 92, the Shaman of Gaming, and welcome back to quality after an exile of Rick Ross-sized proportions. And a couple of things that I have to recap from the last episode, because it's been a long time, even since I've played this game at all, not only, since I've recorded it. Obviously, I'd just done the painted world, but I accidentally went back into the painting, and you can't warp out. But it actually turned out good, it's probably a good thing because there was a couple of things that I'd forgotten. One of them was the Painting Guardian set, and there was the Fire Surge Pyromancy, if I can remember rightly. And another thing, you'll have to forgive me a little bit because I probably will be very, very, very rusty. So yeah, you might just have to step off because I am gonna be slow to the game. I think I'm going to upgrade my armor a little bit because of something that I haven't done, and I kind of want to change my my helmet again because this Katarina helmet is just getting in the way now, and I look like a bell end as well. Let's buy a couple of Twinkling Titanite. Let's buy 4. But yeah, I want something with poise. I want a helmet with poise because I've got 3 pieces of armor with poise. I've got the actual armor piece, the helmet, and the gauntlets. So let's not upgrade that. I want something else. Black iron. I'd need to see what these helmets look like. So let's have a little check. Black iron. No, that makes your head look fucking tiny. It's like that scene out of what you call it. I have to make sure that I'm still mid-rolling as well. I don't really like that either. Let's say that scene out of Beetlejuice. No, that makes your head look even tinier. String bean head style. Stone helmet again doesn't really. I'm not convinced. Just not convinced. Obviously, the next thing that I'm gonna do is I'm going to go into the DLC area, but what I've got to make sure that I don't do is Homeward Bone, because I'll end up going back into the painted world again, so I actually have to walk my way. You know what, actually? I believe this guy has a helmet with some poise. He does indeed. Let's have a look what the giant helmet looks like on us. I'm not sure which way it would be. Let's just flick through. That actually looks pretty cool. Fuck it, let's upgrade that. Why not? I've never really used it before, or not that I can recall off the top of my head. Be down here somewhere. There it is. That's got some serious physical defense and poise as well. I can't see me being rocked or staggered very easily. I'm gonna buy 4 more of those. I think probably go down. That's probably much quicker. Let's get to +4. It only goes up to +5, but +4 will do us for new, I think. And brigand trousers. Fuck it, why not? Right, and gauntlets as well. Jesus, we are not going to be staggered very easily. Oh yeah, the Eastern armor as well. Did I actually upgrade it at all? Sorry, this is probably extremely boring. +4 will do it. And I kind of want to mess about with some other weapons as well, but at the moment there's not really anything that I'm interested in. So I'll stick with what I've got at the moment for the gargoyle tail axe, the pike, and the bastard sword being 3. Oh yeah, I forgot I'm actually playing online. That's probably quite a risk, especially going into the DLC area. People love to invade Ulysseal Township, but I'm just gonna take the risk. Look at that, staggered from 2 hits. Just testing out my rust. Yeah, we've got an insane amount of poise. Just testing out a couple of things before we go for the backstab. I actually think this gargoyle tail axe is only plus 14, isn't it? Yeah. I've got the Titanite slab in the DLC, but possibly if I come across another weapon that I like, I might do that instead of plus 15 in this. Let's ignore those sentinels for now. Yeah, it probably did turn out to be a good thing that I actually got that I went back into the painted world, because I do use the painting guardian stuff. Usually I put a piece of it on when I fight Seath to avoid curse, of course. I actually quite like the way the giant helmet looks. It actually fits really nicely with the Eastern armour. So that's that. Right, we're all good now. So yeah, we need to go and get the broken pendant. And yeah, I'm going to probably try and make these episodes now about 25 to half an hour, 25 minutes to half an hour. Pretty much because I've got a lot. I haven't got any. Okay. I've got a lot of shit on my PC at the moment, and there's not much space. So it's Sony Vegas really struggles to render a video any longer than that at the minute. I'll have to delete a few things and free up some space. Possibly purchase some sticks of RAM as well, because that really does make a difference to how easily or not easily your computer renders videos. Because it takes up like a lot of the memory of your PC and a lot of the processing power when doing that, and that's the reason why, you know, usually you can't really do anything on your PC whilst it's rendering a video. It just literally slows the PC down to ridiculous rates. Oh shit! I forgot I haven't put the fucking Lord Vessel down. I can't be arsed running all the way back. Oh, sorry for the interval. Probably what I'll do, once I've put the Lord Vessel down, I'll probably walk back to Orlando and then take my armour off just so I can run. Oh yeah. There we go. Don't know why I left the bonfire right there. So I've proceeded not to do fucking anything so far. I've not really talked about anything either. I mean, the obvious topic is Dark Souls 2, but I have not played the beta. I've not watched anybody's videos on it because I actually want to avoid it. Because I just think it takes away a little bit from the experience. I think I've mentioned this before. So yeah, I don't really know much about it, and I mean, the reason why I haven't played it is because I am a Xbox 360 player. Obviously, wake up, you lazy bastard. No. Look at these veins on his head. Wake up. I actually have a theory that the serpents, I actually think that they are like a Hydra. I actually think there's one body and all the heads are attached. I think that's just my opinion on it, and they're all sort of communicating with each other. Obviously, if you take the Dark Lord ending, there's, you know, Frant and Cartha there at the end, and then there's loads more. They all sort of line the killing of the first flame as you come out. They line it. So yeah, that's my take on it. I actually think that they are just manipulating you, and they're all in on it, pretty much. That's the way I see it. And that's all opinion as well, so yeah. I'm actually in human form as well, so going through the DLC area I will be in. I don't know, let's see what, I don't know what level I am. 62? Yeah, I'd say people. There might be people there in that sort of range. Okay, right. Let's just. There we go. What rings have I got on? The wolf ring and steel. Not steel protection. The ring of favor. Whew, my stability took a huge hit then. Probably if I'd been standing closer to him, I would have actually probably taken a bit more damage there as well. What I'm gonna do definitely after I've done the DLC area as well is the next thing I want to. Or I don't know. Possibly it's whether to do it before doing the DLC area. I'm not sure, but I want to go into the swamp and get Quailana to appear. No, not Bendy Axe. Oh, I nearly fucked that up. I fucked that up as well. Fire does really a bit more, well, not massively more, but I mean Fire Orb's not exactly the most powerful pyromancy out there. But fire does a little bit more damage to these boards, and obviously these the jumping heavy attacks as well do considerably more damage. They seem to just bypass, completely bypass the armor of it, because at first I know a lot of people would sort of dallying on the idea that it was possibly they just had really good slash defense because the heavy attack is essentially a thrust, but even if you're using a thrusting sword, it still just bounces off. So I don't really see it that way. I think it's just that the heavy attack has a sort of a different property to it. That's my take on it. And obviously this little area, somewhere where this boar cannot get you. So you can just wail on it. Or you can just fire surge it in the face. If you want. And then finish it off with a bendy axe uppercut. I'm going to light this so I can just homeward bone here and then warp to the undead parish. I actually probably need to use my souls before I go anywhere as well, because I don't want to die and lose all that shit. In fact, have I got a ring of sacrifice? I'm pretty sure. Well, yes, I have. I've got more than one. Yeah, because I picked one up. That was something else that I didn't pick up in the painted world on my playthrough of it. The one that's up the stairs in the courtyard area. These guys have got some high physical defense, and they can hit pretty hard as well with their crystal bullshit. And this guy's just trying to arch the fuck out of me. Oh, forgot about you. Oh fuck, lock on fail. Backstab! Might be able to just... I don't know, actually, I should be able to. I was going to say I might just be able to just about squeeze the Sanctuary Guardian in, but I don't think I'll have any problem because I'll just be warping about anyway, so I should be able to do it fairly easily. Fuck. I don't want these guys to break my poise because the channeler has just buffed them, so they will fuck me up if I get hit by any of them. I want to try and get a backstab on them, really, take them out quickly. I think the buff is actually worn off, but still backstabs are the way forward, and this guy's just handed me his back. Thank you. And here's the guy Bend the axe. See if he follows me down here, he should do. Come on. It's like fucking anime noises. Broken pendant. Can't be asked waiting for the lift to go down. That's how lazy I am. No, it's just because I'm in a bit of a rush. Because obviously, I want to actually have some real legit action in this episode, in the form of a boss. So, should be able to do that. Undead Parish. Right. It's funny with the DLC bosses. I've mentioned this as well in the past. I think it was possibly on one of my two claws build videos that the bosses are really aggressive in the DLC area, but it's sort of it sort of really varies on the best ways to beat them, if you get what I mean. Like Artorias, I really do think that you need to be able to roll. I think if you can't roll, it makes that boss fight so much harder. And the first time I actually got to him, he just was like on my first ever playthrough of it. He was just destroying me because my build was just like a tank, and I couldn't move out the way of his attacks. And if you can't get out the way, he just hits. He hits really hard. So yeah, I suffered, and then I switched, put some lighter armor on, and the rolling just helped so much, so much. Suppose we could start taking the hand axe up a little bit, just to see what it could be like. Right. With my lightish armor, I can rove through this. After, I think it was just before I went to the painted world. I can't remember when it was, but in one of the episodes where I literally couldn't remember whether I'd killed the Hydra, and it got pretty much all the way down to the bottom of the basin, and then remembered that I actually had beat it. It just popped into my head. I literally wasted about 10 minutes coming all the way down here. But with our fast roll, light armor and shit, we can just rove down here and get into there, and should be able to get the Sanctuary Guardian beaten and out of the way by the end of this video. And it's a good job that I actually had to go to Firelink Shrine as well, because it's meant that I've come down here with 10 Estus flasks without having to really sacrifice any humanity, kindling bonfires and shit. There it is. It's funny because a lot of the time, because the Sanctuary Guardian's like the first boss in the DLC area, I often run through here with a rusted iron ring and then completely forget that I've got it on, and I end up doing the Guardian with it on, which, even though it looks like it should matter, it doesn't. The swamp doesn't slow you down at all, so there's that. I usually never take it off, and I mean, the wolf ring's actually pretty useful in that fight because, as I said earlier, it's really aggressive, so you need to be able to block it, really. And yeah, but as I was mentioning, there's different ways. Like I said, that Artorias, you really need to be able to roll. I mean, if you can roll during the Sanctuary Guardian fight, it makes it really easy. But it also, you can just tank it, because if you've got a lot of stability, you can just, you know, hold your shield up and literally deflect all its attacks, especially its melee sort of combo. And then Calamite again is really aggressive, but he's got those magic attacks like the breath attacks. So again, the rolling, really, you know, you need to be able to roll. And Manus as well. he's actually really easy to defeat if you know how to dodge all his black magic. Like, it doesn't look like you can at first, but you can. You can dodge every piece, every different attack that he's got. Why am I trying to warp? I want to level up. Strength 27. That's quite a nice break point right there. Let's get 24 endurance. And that'll do us for now. Level out at 65, hopefully. Should be able to beat. And I should remember, I actually nearly forgot again then, to take that off. Get us some poise. It's funny because we don't even need, I don't even really need it. I could probably take it off, and I might do actually. I might take it off because, I mean, how much poise have we got? 80. I mean, 80 is more than enough. And I believe this gives you 40. Yeah. I don't know. What, I mean, I wonder if I put Havels, whether I can, no, I very, very much doubt I'll be able to fast roll here. See what we can have. Fuck it. Let's try that. Still mid-rolling. And I don't know if to put power within on. Nah, don't need it. So, here's the first boss fight of this episode. And should be the only one as well. That's the best way to get his tail after that attack, if you are interested in the whip, but I don't know why you would be, because it's absolutely dog shit. Oh shit, that was a bit of an error. I love the way when it walks sideways. It's badass. And he's gifting me with that attack. Usually it doesn't actually do that attack very, very much. And he's not done any lightning attacks yet, which is unbelievable. He's just trying to stay close and melee me. There we go. Oh shit, I'm gonna get hit by this. Oh, no, I'm not. Nearly rolled too early then. Still didn't get the tail. But yeah, that, if you want the tail and you're not, oh shit, you're not sure how to do it, that's the best attack to do it. Do you want to do your little wind attack again at all? No. See the poise of all this armor and stability of the shield all playing a part. This boss fight really is not very difficult. If you know how to do it the easy way, you know how to dodge all the attacks. He is just really gifting me with that, and that's the easy route past the Sanctuary Guardian. I don't know why they put the Guardian Soul in this without, like, when it's got absolutely no point to it at all. This is where you come in, isn't it? Yeah, that's where you come in. I'm going this way. Yeah, that boss fight really shouldn't cause you any problems, especially if you've got poise. I mean, he even got hit a couple of times and it didn't really do much damage due to the physical resistance of this setup I've got. Just trying to think whether I've got 4 different quality weapons that are near enough upgraded all the way. Because if they are, I could try using a different weapon on all 4 bosses. It's just an interesting little twist that I could try. I know I've got this. I've got the bastard sword. Let's have a look. I've got this. I've got the bastard sword. And the pike. But other than that, I don't think I've got fully up another, you know, plus 14 or 15. I don't think I have. I've got a +10 winged spear, but again, I've already got the pike, so no, I haven't. But that should do it, I think, for this episode. I'm glad that I managed to just about fit the boss in there, and managed to get back on some equal footing. Managed to shake off the rust as well. So this is me basically getting back into my YouTube channel, getting motivated to come back again, and I'm gonna finish this playthrough because I literally haven't finished a Let's Play at all on this channel. So yeah, I'm determined by that, and if this video could get some love, some likes, some shares, maybe subscribe if you enjoyed it and you haven't watched any of my videos before, that'd be uber appreciated. I don't think I've ever used that word, so you better feel privileged for that, but hopefully you'll be motivated to join me for the next one. Penguin dicks.